Hello Leo, welcome to my channel, Thoughtful Tarot. Welcome back if you've been here before. Today I'm going to do a reading based on a vision I had earlier during a meditation, and I'll read it. I've written it down, so I'll read it as fast as I can, and then I'll do a reading based lightly upon that. I'm going to shuffle as I read the vision out to you. Before I start, can I just ask you to like and subscribe if you enjoy the video or you get something from it, and maybe share it with somebody who might benefit from hearing it. And if you'd like a private reading with me, my email, astral channel, is in the description box below. So I think I've said it's a timeless reading, and it's for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mercury and Venus placements, and any cross watchers who might be interested. So I'll begin. I did a shamanic journey to the upper world. I was met by a goddess dressed in black lace over a red bodice. She wore a tall conical shaped hat with a veil attached to the pointed top. This was also in black. We walked together in silence. She stopped suddenly and faced me, and we both began to spin in an anti-clockwise direction. We then flew through the cosmos. There was a giant turquoise sphere ahead of us, and we plunged into it. It was a watery substance, and we rose up and broke the surface in a beautiful place. We walked up out of the sea onto the beach and looked back over the horizon. The sea and sky were only slightly different shades of blue and green. You could hardly differentiate between them. She beckoned me to follow her up a hill. At the top of the hill, there was a very different sight. There was a fire blazing as far as the eye could see, and there were silhouettes of buildings, dark against the bright oranges, reds and yellows of the fire. I looked back at the vision of the sea to my left, the blissful vision of the sea to my left, and the vision of destruction to my right. The goddess pointed to the ground, and I could see a golden path that ran across the ridge between the two wells. So the message from this is that we do need to walk the golden path between these two wells, bringing aspects of one into the other to create a new world, which can be blissful, but also stimulating and interesting. Bliss might get a bit tedious after a while. So take the best from both worlds and create the world you want to see. Create the world you want to live in. Create the world you want to see others living in. So that was that. I'm going to do some cards now. I'm going to take one of these cards here. This is a new pack. What's it called? The Wisdom of the Oracle. Yes, the Wisdom of the Oracle. So for Leo, I was raising for Leo. What does Leo need to know? Okay. So we have building blocks. So building blocks. The essential message: strong foundations are beautiful work in progress. And the message is you have everything you need to cultivate an extraordinary life. This is a time when your focus needs to be on the foundations you build upon. Your work, your relationships and your very being are underwritten by your values, ethics, morals and core beliefs. Are they still true for you? Will they stand the test of time and serve as a solid grounding upon which you construct your life? Now you are making changes that will affect everything in a positive way. Your destiny is truly a remarkable and beautiful design. So that's a very good card to get with regard to the walking the golden path between these two worlds. We have to live in the real world. We do. We can't. We have to bring our lower chakras into activation and live a daily life on the basis of those. It's nice to have all the upper stuff, the throat and the chakras above the heart activated as well. We need a balance between the two, and I think the golden path is that as well, between the physical and the spiritual, as well as the darker aspects which we think of as negative, and the lighter aspects which we think of as positive. All of it they're just all extremes of something that we need to find a central path and live that central path, that golden path between these aspects. Put that there. So I'm going to take one of these. I don't know why I can't remember the name of this deck. Let me just check so I can nearly knock the stand over. These are the Radiant Oracle of the Radiant Sun. Oh, I think that one wants to come out. Oh, romance. Okay, interesting. So we have Venus in Taurus in the second house. So the second house is the house of money and possessions. So I don't advocate trying to find a partner that you can treat as a possession, or someone who you think is going to just make your life better. But romance could be in Taurus, in this house, could speak of building like a strong foundation for a happy relationship that's filled with comfort, caring for each other, in the material sense as well as in the the romantic sense. I think Taurus wants to provide, wants to be provided for. So that's a kind of, it's a stable, it makes me think of Earth. Taurus is an Earth sign of Pentacles. And that talks of stability, stability in relationships. So you might have the romance, but there will be stability to go with it. So I'm going to take one of these oracle. Oh, what's that doing turned around? Looks like that's been chosen for us. Iris of the Rainbow. So I'm going to, rainbows, I'm going to take that one. I'll have to cover up her nudity. So and I'll take another one because I was going to take, I was just going to take one. I'm going to take another now because that came on. Let me just check it's on. Yep. I'll take another one. So we've got Iris of the Rainbows, and we have it's so hard to read this writing. I don't know if you can see it. It's something of the waters. I don't want to say a name wrongly, so I'm going to look it up. Yes, it's Tobira of the waters. There she is. So Iris of the Rainbows is a card that's promising hope for the future. So that's a great card to get in any reading. I'm going to read this one, Tabira of the Waters. It talks about emotions, serenity, meditation, gracefully accepting change. Okay. Oops, there's a bit of nudity on this one as well. So in a reading, Tabira of the Waters, water is mutable, changeable. It's fluid, and Tabira speaks to us of a particular kind of change of emotions, and possibly a change in health. We have important choices to make about how we meet those changes and where we let them take us towards the calm flowing purity of the fairy waters or the boiling cauldron of hot temper and steamy emotions. Well, that's speaking of the two worlds, isn't it? It's talking about the view of the blissful sea to the left, or the view of the burning buildings to the right. So change, whatever this means for you, take it as it resonates, is talking about a change of emotions whereby we don't go off the deep end when there's something happens that triggers us, and our usual pattern is to just go crazy about it. It's about finding that middle path, that golden path, and even if it's something that that's a serious something that you do have to deal with. I don't think this is talking about health. This reading's about romance. So this is about how you deal with romance, how you deal when things aren't going the way you want them to. It's about finding a new way to find solutions when things don't go the way you want them to. It's about becoming emotionally mature. I just realised the heater was on there. I hope it wasn't too loud. I've turned it off. Okay, so there's an opportunity here for building a new life, a new way, and it's with regard to romance, for sure. So romance is coming in. You may not want it. Take it as it resonates. It doesn't have to be. It can be companionship. It can be like a lovely kind of friendship that's where you treat each other in a loving way, and you do things together that you really enjoy, things that you may just really enjoy each other's company. So take that as it resonates. You're being asked to find that middle ground between overreaction and underreaction. You want to find that middle path, that golden path, to lead you to a new way of living your life and enjoying your life. Building a new kind of life. Emotionally, I'm not talking about moving house or anything like that. I'm talking about, it might involve moving, I don't know, but I'm talking about building something new in the emotional sense. So I'm going to take 4 tea leaf cards. Let's roll them down here. I have kind of shuffled these. That one's already turned over. I'm going to turn that. There, we don't want that one. Okay, so let's go for that one. That one. This one's jumping out. Oh, and so's this one. Okay. So we got more than 4, but Let's see what we've ended up with. Oops. Oh my goodness me. I've ended up with more than 4. Okay, well let's just quickly have a look at them. So we've got bear, danger, especially in money matters. Okay, so take care with money. You don't need to get too frightened about that. It's just, Christmas is coming up, or the holiday period is coming up. So, just be careful you don't overspend. Career. So there's something important coming up career-wise. So this is not, maybe, this is, this has something to do with somebody you're going to meet, or maybe it doesn't. I don't know. Horse, you're going to go on a short journey. That poor horse looks like it's only capable of a short journey. Camel, persevere and you will overcome problems. Caterpillar, things will not always be this way. A change is coming. Okay, nice. That came out, that wreath. Sorrow over a loss. That doesn't, don't go down the road of thinking that's a death. There's nothing in this reading that talks about death. Right, club. Someone will try to make you do something against your will. Weeping willow, family sorrow. Moon, changes in your life. Claw, be careful, do not take risks. Okay. So all these cards here speak of a time of change in which you have to be careful. Whatever's happening here, it means that you have to find a path between it all that can take care of everything and everyone in it, including yourself. Let me do some tarot cards. This will give us more clarity. It's just, it's a time of change whereby things that have just gone a certain way in the past are now going to change. What's jumping out to me is that whatever this romantic relationship is, there are not everybody's going to be happy about this for some reason. And it's because this says somebody's going to try and make you do something against your will. It's going to happen because changes are happening in your life. Sorrow over a loss. So that could be that, it's initially, you might fall out with somebody or some family over this. But things will not always be this way. A change is coming. So they will accept it. If that's what it is, take this as it resonates. This is what's coming to me. But it doesn't necessarily mean that this is what it is. Persevere and you will overcome problems. So I think, it will be fine. Family sorrow. So it sounds like, that could be you falling out over the fact that there's, people are trying to control you. So somebody will try to make you do something against your will. Your career is a big factor in this in some way as well. And their danger, especially in money matters. So take care of how you're spending your money. Keep checking that you've got enough to cover what it is you're buying. How many have we got there? Okay, so we'll do some more of those. We'll have 6 of these. That one's sticking out. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and those 2 there. Okay. So the first card, 3 of Pentacles. So you're building this, building blocks here, and this card is about building in the material world. So you remember this card was saying about building, what was it? It's just got, I had something really good to say, then it's jumped out of my head. It might come back. So this is, as I say, it's building a life, taking into account all the things that you want to incorporate into this life. And it's your choice as well, no matter what anybody says here, if that's the case, if there is an objection to it. So it's building a life based on, I can't remember all the lovely things that was said, they've flown out of my head, but so whatever your morals are, whatever your idea is of what's right and wrong, whatever your golden path is, you're building your life here with regard to that path. And don't let anyone stop you, if that's what, if anybody is. Knight of Pentacles, so you're taking it slowly. You're building, creating in a way that's very secure. Well, we had that here, didn't we, with this romantic card here, with the Venus in Taurus, which is very stable. Talking about stability here in the 2nd house. And this Knight of Pentacles is taking things in a way that's, step by step, safe and secure. 4 of Wands. So you kind of here, this makes me think that you're trying to protect yourself. It's quite it's a traumatic experience in some ways. So you're looking after yourself, you're looking after your health. So you've got this heart here. So it's, you're surrounding yourself, you're protecting yourself, but you want this. You want this. This, you're really, really keeping yourself safe in here. Something here talked about safety as well, didn't it? Which I think is a good thing. You're building slowly, you're taking care of yourself. You're not letting all your energy be used. You're doing it in a step-by-step way, and you're looking after yourself. That's good. 3 of Wands. So that's it. That's the new adventure. You're out there. You're on. You're taking the step. You're taking that big step for your future. So there are changes in your life, and you're looking out onto the horizon for. Going for it, basically. Six of Wands, victory. Nice, yeah? You've done it. We've got the King of Swords here at the end as well. So I'm going to read these 2 together because I think they do go hand in hand. You've used your wisdom. You've used your wisdom. You've been strategic. You've taken your time. You've gone step by step to build. You've looked after yourself. You've looked out over the horizon at the new possibilities. Your ships have come in. It's happening for you. It's a beautiful card. The energy in that is so lovely. It's like I was saying about the vision in my vision, but the sea and the sky were just close shades of blue and green, whereas in this one here, the like it's kind of violet and red. And violet and red talks about, the colour red to me talks about change. So you're really going for this change. You're looking forward to it. There's a youthfulness here of a new start. And, you know, surfboard speaks of adventure, something that you're willing to step out there now and take a chance. You've done all the Pentacles work here, the Three of Pentacles here and the Knight of Pentacles. Creating it, you've looked after yourself. You know, you haven't been too what's the word? Where you just jump into something without thinking. I can't think of the word. It'll come to me in a minute. You've really, really done this in the right way. You've found your golden path, and you've got your victory here. All light is shining on you. Everybody can see that this is a success, and you've been strategic. Or this could be your new partner, male or female. King of Swords energy is somebody who's very strategic, clever, successful, knows how to get things done, has a great mind. And, you know, you can have a good life with this person. Wisdom of the owl. These are like guides. I always think of these as being guides around this person. This is somebody who's lived life and understands life. And this is you celebrating your success. So that's it, Leo. I hope that resonated well for you. Have a good week ahead, and I'll speak to you again soon. Bye for now.